go, here we go, here we go. All right, guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So we have here the Smartstitch 1501 commercial embroidery machine. With 15 needles, it's about 1200 SPM max speed. This is a 12-inch touchscreen, Wi-Fi available, 14 inches by 20 inches embroidery area. All right, cool. So the 14 by 20, so this 14 by 20, right? Embroidery area, but it's less than that. It's like 13 point something by 19 point something. All right, that's the actual size. It's telling you as far as end to end, that's how far the machine reaches, about 14 forward by 20 long, right? I mean, wide or whatever. Anyways, let's get going. So behind me right there is my embroidery machine. I got some stuff set up to work on. Have not really worked on it as much, but we getting there. I gotta go through these videos first, get things going, and hopefully before the month is over, I throw you something. I hope. I've had a lot of stuff come in, but it is what it is. Let's get back to embroidery. All right, cool. So we got over here the embroidery machine. This is from Smartstitch. You have the display panel. This is about 12 inches, right? So it's pretty big. So this is literally like having a 12-inch laptop screen set up with the touch screen. This is basically what this is. They load this up with the cap to show you that it's definitely can embroider on caps. That is the main feature of all these commercial embroidery machines. You can do caps, right? So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. This is the actual complete machine on the stand, how it looks like. You have the blue and also the green it comes with for the 15 needle. I'll feature that later. And also there's a 12 needle for this machine. All right, cool. As you're here, like and subscribe. I'm bringing this to you to tell you and show you that there's possibilities of getting a machine that's a little bit less cost effective to help you out, because I do have a bigger brand. It's a little bit more expensive, but it comes with the name, you know what I'm saying? So Smartstitch is a Chinese brand, but you can purchase it. I would say go to Amazon, put this Smartstitch machine on there, look it up, find it, and decide if you want the 12 needle or the 15 needle. And then from there you'll have the price variations. As you can see, as I'm highlighting and moving the mouse, it's about right now currently 5,999, right? That's before taxes, shipping and handling, if there is any, right? So that's the price this machine is going for, right? My 12 needle I think costs like 9 something plus extra fees. It came to like a nice high number, let's say that. Ooh, high number. But anyways, with this machine, if you get a couple friends together, let's see, let me try to do the math on my head. So if you were to get at least 10 people together and ask them for about $100 each, right? No, get 10 people together and try to see if you can get at least minimum $1,000 each, right? So that's $10,000, right? 10 people, $10,000, right? Now, with that said, you would have to pay them some way, right? You could wait until your taxes, because this is a write-off if you were to purchase it cash. A machine like that you could put in your taxes. I'm not a tax consultant. You might want to check with your tax personnel. But anything you do for your business, as long as you have an EIN number, get an EIN number, you will be able to put this on your taxes and then write it off. The money that you get back, utilize it towards paying these people whatever you have left, or pending your continuing payment with them. That's a if, and if you're able to do that and you have really good friends that's willing to lend you that much, you know what I'm saying? If not, you can go to a bank. This is not a extravagant amount of loan that the bank would not give it to you if you have good credit. Also, they have bad credit places, but try to stick with the good credit, you know what I'm saying? If not, my machine right there, the Ricoma, they have a company called ClickLease, and ClickLease is really good. They'll help you out, and they do good and bad credit too. So, you know, but it's a little bit higher if you have bad credit. All right, back to the machine. All right, cool. So embroidery machine is definitely obtainable. If you want to go to the finance portion, go to a bank or a company that will lend you money. If not, you can just save up. Tax season come, you're able to make a little something, save that up, right? Keep saving, keep saving. By the end of the year, you should be able to get this machine if possible, or in 2 years, you should be able to get this machine if the price doesn't go up. Either way, there's just way too many ways, right? But if this is not your forte, you just want to see the video, it is what it is. All right, cool. Like and subscribe, Levi Apparel. You know what it is. All right, cool. So let's move on. So this comes with different things. Like you have the embroidery cap driver. This cap driver goes on the machine, as you're gonna see on the video. It comes with 2 cap hoop, so you can have 2 caps loaded onto the, one at a time loaded onto the cap stand, right? The cap stand is stationary. The embroidery cap driver is stationary in the machine. This is stationary outside the machine. You take 1 cap hoop, put it on, load it up, bring it to the cap driver, start up, click it up in the machine, start up your embroidery parameters and stuff, let the image load, get it going, and it'll embroider on the cap. All right. Next, you have the t-shirts, right? Embroidering on t-shirts. They show you the hoop size they have is 8.9 by 14.6, and that's for shirts. So that's the parameters for the shirts, right? They only give you 1. They do give you 2 of the 10 by 2 and 10.2 inches by 10.2 inches. That is more like a nice large front you can do. Also on this would be really great on a toddler shirt. Now the 6.3, that would be good on a toddler shirt and a onesie. Also this would be like a small logo for the t-shirts, right? Now the 4.7, this would be like a left and a right chest logo. Also a small image on a toddler shirt, and also a nice large image on a onesie, right? Now the 3.9, you can do like a small left and right chest on a regular adult t-shirt. This would be a pocket size on a toddler, left and right, and or a small logo. Also be great for a small logo on a onesie. And 2.4, I would use it mostly for patches, maybe. You know, between the 4.7 by the 2.4, these would mostly be used for patches, in my opinion. Now, when you load these up in the machine, you need the embroidery arm set, right? So this is the right and left, or left and right, whatever. And that's how you load these on your machine, right? Next, you have the flatbed. The flat table. These would be good for like quilting images on a large fabric or something like that, like whatever you got. Sash frame, right? Don't really know what that's for, but that's like a large project also. These are like mostly towels and stuff, and then it tells you these are the frame aluminum bars, right? Next, you have the stand. So now with the stand, you're able to do things like load up the machine on the stand. Also, the stand normally has areas where you can basically put stuff, You know what I mean? So for example, I put my, if you can't see it, but on the bottom, there's an area that I put my flatbed. I typically don't use my flatbed because I mostly do polos, the cap, t-shirts. I try not to do like stuff like what's that thing called? Large towels and, you know, bedding stuff. You know, I try stick it to just to that. Anyways, yeah. So now you have also the toolbox, and most importantly, in the toolbox you have the bobbins in there, right? Don't forget to use the bobbins that's in the toolbox. Do not purchase your own. That's if it comes with it. If it doesn't come with it, then figure out what type of bobbin your machine used. That's a big difference between, because if you don't use the right bobbin, you'll keep getting bobbin issues. And also the tension on the off-brand bobbin is not the same as the tension on your machine bobbin that's made for your machine, right? They have different competitors that they use, or different brands that they use for their bobbins. Find out. All right. Next is the bobbin winder, right? So this is a machine. You load up your bobbin somewhere around here maybe, or anywhere, and then what happens is your thread goes up here and then comes down to the bobbin, and it turns and your bobbin gets threaded, right? So this is a great tool. Now you don't have to keep purchasing bobbins, but if you don't feel like using it, put it aside in your stand, and you know, just purchase as you need, you know. But you will have a lot of bobbin casings or whatever you call that just lying around. I try to use metal bobbin, if you can, magnetized bobbins, so everything can stay in place. All right, cool. So I'm gonna pause this real quick. All right, cool. So now this is what I was talking about. So this machine has two different colors. This is the 15 needle embroidery machine from Smartstitch. You have the, looks like, I'd say lime green, some kind of green, and then you have the blue. It looks like navy blue. These are the two 15 needles. So if you like lime green, or you like navy blue or blue, then these are your options. If you like red, then I guess you're out of luck. And yellow, yeah, you're out of luck too. But has yellow logo or whatever it is. Now, if you are interested in a smaller one because your area is not that big, they do have the 12 needle. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do another video focused on the 12 needle. And basically this is it, the 12 needles right here. As you can see, the comparison between the size of the screens. This is a 7 and a 12. The 15 has the 12 screen display. The 7 has, the 12 needle has the 7 screen display. All right, cool. Right here they tell you they had 20 years repair experience with multi-needle embroidery machines. It says our engineers will help you start your machine quickly. So probably they do virtual, but I probably have to be late night, but who knows? Yeah, so these are the different things they have. All right, cool. So let's scroll down a little bit. Right here it shows you this is wireless connection. It shows you the different areas you have to use this machine. It gives you like a large touch screen, whatever. It tells you the speed, 1200 SPM. Over here it shows you that behind the needle you have like lasers to help you position. This is amazing. Too far up, my bad. Here we go. Again, you can get all these specs and stuff on Amazon, so you know, do your thing. It gives you different things it can do, like the flatbed, embroidery, cap embroidery, t-shirt embroidery, shoes embroidery, logos, all those different stuff, applique, towels. I stay away from towels, but anyway, some people do towels. And here's a video, why Smartstitch. All right, cool. So let's see if we can watch this video real quick, and then I'll mention the other two that's down there because it has parameters. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's see if we can start the video. There you go. Logo's there. Smart machine, amazing stitch. All right, that's the Smartstitch. Prepare the apparel. Choose the pattern. Set the color sequence. I like how the colors change according to what you set the color. Choose the frame. This is my favorite part. You can actually see the frame and it gives you the sizes also. Then this is the placement, right? Move the frame along the pattern border, right? That's the laser I was talking about. There you go. There it is right there. It looks like they're doing like a jacket type or something. It's on a flatbed. All right, cool. All right. Put a new bobbin thread with significant length. And it shows you how to thread the bobbin. There it is right there. And then start embroidering. Look at that pattern, nice. So your first time you might not get it this perfect, but who knows? Who knows? You practice makes perfect, and there it is right there, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, cool. So like I said, this is the different machines they have. The specs are right here. Again, it tells you this is the S1201. It gives you the embroidery area, the needles, stitching speed, screen size, 7-inch LCD touchscreen. This one is this does not have Wi-Fi, but the other two does. They do have Wi-Fi. They both come, depending on the color you choose, comes with like a 12-inch LCD. And they're both 15 needle. You have the 13.7 by 19.7 embroidery area on both. So yeah, there you go. This is it. If you want embroidery, Smartstitch is one of the places you can go. I'm gonna feature different embroidery, multi-needle embroidery machines, and I'm just gonna give you the gist of them. I'm not gonna do all of them, but at the end I will talk about the one I have. But yeah, this is it right here. Like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel, and we are out.